ladies and gentlemen. Part whatever Tokyo Ghoul. Sorry about this. We had a little bit of a needed break. That's perfect. Good. Now I'm gonna show you something. This is too big for the. It's too big for the tripod. So what you do, actually, you put it, and you can see that you can actually. You see, this is not nice for the neighbor downstairs. Not nice for the phone, but not nice for the neighbor downstairs. Okay, so this is a bit of a hardship, but the second we're gonna get it, we're gonna get it, you know? Perfect. There you go. Super simple. Go slowly, ink, you got this. Yeah, I'm nervous because now the battery is gonna be long lasting, so I still have a lot of videos. I can't believe it is 9 o'clock and we did one video, so that's not good at all. That is not good at all. I'm a bit nervous. So the ChatGPT it's supposed to be a tool, right? And although I love making videos, those videos are often a way for me to express myself, a way of you guys to understand where I'm coming from, the mentality behind it, right? It's a great thing. It comes at a price. It comes at a price of this is a totality. This is almost a intellectual dictatorship, right? So slowly, ink slowly. I'm afraid it's gonna fall. So you see, it's not because see, just right there, I'm unfocused because we lost 20 minutes of 20 minutes. Now the sunshine is completely different, so it feels like it's not gonna look the continuity on the videos, and that pisses me off. That's annoying me more than it pisses me off. We're gonna be doing. I should be okay. Yeah, should be okay. The light's actually good. Actually pretty good. So yeah, so the lights. There's almost this dictatorship of ideal or a it's tough. It's tough in the sense of it's supposed to be the experience of a person. The channel is supposed to be a guy that's going through phases and learn the life and just move it forward, right? By the way, we're still watching MasterChef Season 10. The reason why I love this is it's 16 hours of content that we're making, right? And it's a nice thing because when I'm done, right now we're watching this. I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with it. But right now we're watching MasterChef Season 10. That's 16 hours. It is, yeah, I gotta check it out, but it's 16 hours. Actually, I can't, I just lied. See? I'm so, it's 16 hours, 27, 31, right? And the great thing about that is I get to check out 27 hours. No, 16 hours. Fuck, I'm nervous. And because I can check 16 hours, what I can do is just chill, just relax, just watch this. I make content. When I'm done, I just watch an amazing show for 16 hours. And before I'm done, I just made 16 hours of content. So this is mind blowing. The dictatorship is not necessarily nice, right? Because you wanna evolve. So what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to have you guys see me evolve. What am I supposed to give you guys a tool that I use to become a better person, right? You're gonna have to find a balance. Possibly gonna be using ChatGPT a bit too much. However, I'm gonna make you guys a promise. I'm gonna make you guys a huge promise, and I'm gonna sign a contract with you guys that every single idea that I have are non-ChatGPT. Every single concept that I have are non-ChatGPT. There's a concept. There's gonna be an idea before. I don't want you guys to think that it's a crutch. This is simply a tool. All right. Before we end this video, and that's how much it pissed me off because I thought I had left. We're gonna go in ChatGPT, right? Now, I don't like the way it looks on the camera. This is busy doing something else. So we're gonna be using ChatGPT for the very first time. Okay, I can show you. Yeah. ChatGPT. Quick is good. We're not really using the camera, so let's take out the camera. Yeah. One has the tower in the background. Okay, so the first name is gonna be Ink. Wow. See, I'm not used to writing on this one. I never write on this one. Ink. With a M. Vendetta. Good. The birthday would it do 1990. Oh, too fast. Oh my god. They're trying to do two things at once. They're trying to hurry up. The battery's still good, but I'm not gonna have enough for today. That's a bit of a problem. We're a bit. There you go. Nice. Let's not lose the page, the bookmark. Right? Nice. Okay. Good. What can I help you with? Advanced voice mode. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hi, ChatGPT. Yes. Hi, ChatGPT. Sneak peek. Free monthly preview. Multiple voice. Personalized view. You're in control. Okay. Hi, Amber.
Hey, I'm ready to hit the ground running. So if there's anything you'd like me to focus on first, just let me know.
Confident, I'm optimistic.
Hey there. I've got a really great feeling about us teaming up.
Okay.
How can I jump?
Hi, glad to meet you. I think we're going to do great work together. Where shall we start?
So you see, I'm hesitating between these two.
I've got a really great feeling about us teaming up. How can I jump in and help?
So Juniper would be cool because it's a woman talking and I'm a man talking. Albert would be good because it's an Alfred and Batman.
Hey, how's it going? I'm looking forward to working together. Let's figure out where to start.
Very comforting voice. We like it.
Hello, it's lovely to meet you. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm
British
here to help.
woman.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm excited to help you get things done. Let's get started.
Very Canadian.
Hey, it's great to meet you. How's your day going? I'm really looking forward to working on some cool stuff together.
I like this. I like Breeze a lot.
It's great to meet you.
Very Robin.
Feel free to ask me about anything that's on your mind.
Okay.
Hi
Chill.
there. I just want to share how thrilled I am to work with you, and I can't wait to get started.
So we have
Hey,
two.
what's up?
Hey, it's great to meet you. How's your
Breeze. We got Breeze. We got Spruce.
I'm looking forward to working together. Let's figure out where to start. What's on your mind?
Hi, glad to meet you.
Arbor.
I've got a really great feeling about us teaming up. How can I jump in and help?
I think I'm gonna go with Juniper. Oh. Hi, Juniper. Okay.
Hello, how's it going?
I'm doing good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Of course.
What's new with you?
I have a question for you.
Sure.
How would you define AI?
AI, or artificial intelligence, refers to computer systems designed to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. This includes things like learning from data, recognizing patterns, understanding language, and making decisions.
Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.
I'm thinking that this could be cool. I think that this could be interesting. And basically, this could be adding to the content. This could be adding to the complexity of the content. This could be adding to the general feel of it. And I do like the fact that it's Juniper, it's a woman. Because it gives you the almost duality of the voices. I was stating with Bruce. Bruce was also a really good... Bruce was also very, very Alfredish. And then we had Breeze, who was very... like a young assistant. Yeah, Cole was cool. Cole was cool. A very, very chill voice. But I think I'm gonna go with Juniper. Yeah, and I think I can change. So we're cool. Anyway, this is the video. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink. Oh, I'm so sorry. Give me a sec. Okay. Well, speaker. No. Sorry. We're using ChatGPT because we're okay. Don't blink. It's your boy. Welcome to the conversation. Guys, we're doing well. Having a wonderful 31st January 2025. Already the hand of the first month. It went so fucking fast. We're having some delicious Almina. Oh, made it strong. Made it strong. We made that bitch strong. Mmm. Nice. But today, I'm so sorry. I forget that I'm filming. We're watching SSF Season 10, and it's so fucking good. I'm actually, I'm not even joking. So you know what? I had a bunch of video planned today. I think I'm gonna jump into MasterChef right away. Because MasterChef, we had such an importance for us. So the reason why we're talking about MasterChef is because there's a channel called Mornick. Okay? Channel called Mornick. Oh, fuck. Wow. I'm gonna call it a blooper, I'm sorry. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the commentary show. Second part of AI, I just wanted to add something. This is the third part actually. So we had the first step with the chat GPT. And then what is really cool is you had the talking and the answer. So we have the whole thing kind of written. I actually really enjoy using ChatGPT. I'm not comfortable because it's AI, but I'm really liking it. It's something that could be cool. Something I could be adding to this thing. I'm gonna add a reason why we're gonna be using ChatGPT, right? I call it Jennifer. It's Jupiter. Fuck. ChatGPT is something that is out of my comfort zone, and I think going out of your comfort zone is possibly something that you want to do as a content creator, right? So yeah. Look at this. Look at it. This is nuts, bro. This is absolutely phenomenal. We'll see. We're still exploring it, so we'll possibly do like a series of exploring ChatGPT. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Kind of like a recap today of this 31st January. We're doing well. Kind of a recap. We did a couple of videos, to be exact, starting with ChatGPT, right? I had this uncomfortable relationship with AI where I don't want to lose the human side. I know this is kind of dangerous with artists, with people making content, right? It's actually quite dangerous, but I'm willing to explore it. So we're going to be doing not a playlist, but it's kind of exploring ChatGPT, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be us together and seeing how it works and seeing the depths and when you use it for positive fashion versus just fucking around, you know. So anyway, that's pretty much the video. I'm excited to see where we can go. I'm excited to see how we can improve the content, because again, the mentality, the idea, the general idea behind it is level up and Tokyo Go break the chain. Not a sponsor, but still. Yeah, to see it. It's gonna be something fun. It's gonna be like a outside perspective to my perspective, which is the whole channel. Little changes, you know, after 3 years, but it'll be good. Who knows? Don't blink. Yes, your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. This is Walk having a wonderful day on this 31st January 2025. Today we're doing something special. We're doing something cool. We're actually going in for a lot of content today we yet to plan, and it's kind of a cool thing because this is, no matter how much you plan in a day, right? You can't plan the whole day. You can't schedule the whole day. It's actually weird. So what we're doing is and again, I'm all up for transparency. We're playing Tokyo Break the Chain. Please understand. And again, I don't know if I should say this, but I want to be transparent. A lot of the time when I have content, right, I do have something in the background. So for example, right now we have the season 10 of MasterChef, which is for free, of course, which is the subject of the day. The subject of the day is MasterChef. We're gonna be going deep into the incremental lore. It's gonna be very important, very cool. And it's also gonna answer another part, This is weirdly, I don't know why, my ideas are very clear today, very, very in control of my elements. And because we're all very in control of my elements, I'm able to go deep into the train of thought or this waterfall of thoughts, right? They're very clear today. So, I like to watch something in the background. So yesterday was Rock of Love, today was MasterChef 10. Not that I don't find myself interesting, but you have to put yourself in my shoes, okay? You're going from 5:30 a.m. Today was 6:40 a.m. We're gonna make content till 10:30 till 11, which is amazing. But it's repetitive, so I have something in the background. So right now we have MasterChef. it's how can I say that? Well, I can shout out the non-sponsor of the stream, of the video. I can shout out the non-sponsor, but still very good. Right? That would be my first step of my first train of thought. And my second book. Where's my second book? I understand I have 2 books. La clé de bras, where are you? Okay, well this is, oh, no, never mind, okay. I used it to, okay, never mind. Cool. Oh my god, I thought I lost the book. We use it as a sense for this. This is very important. This is going to be a new tool I'm going to be using. It's an old tablet, but it's my mom that gave it to me, so that makes her happy that we use it, and we use it in the right fashion. This is cool. I think it's good. I think it's perfect. So with MasterChef, we're watching MasterChef, and it's 16 hours, and I realize just how good it is, just how fucking good it is, because of course, I'm gonna tell you the story about how when I started into the apartment, I had no cash, I didn't have Wi-Fi, so what I would do, I would go to other places, get the Wi-Fi, download video from YouTube, and watch them. So, of course, the MasterChef is a very popular show, but it's just one show, right? I'm a little very vulnerable today, very in deep, and I'm excited. Very, it's emotional. So, I was on the show, and one of the shows that I had for free was MasterChef and Elf's Kitchen, because they're very popular, right? So you get it for free on YouTube, and then you can still get it for free on YouTube, because Gordon Ramsay is actually really in tune with the YouTube, so he actually puts in a lot of effort into YouTube, which I fucking love that. Give me a sec, this is... Sorry. I saw a very emotional moment, so I wanted to check it out. Again, we're watching the show right now, so don't worry, it's going some places.
Guys, it is.
Okay. There you go.
Guys, it is time.
Fuck, you're not gonna... I missed a important part. And if I do this... Oh, I think this is it. No. Is that it? I think this is it. Oh no, this is too far. This is actually important because we have a very cool moment, a very touching moment. There you go, I found you. Okay. Okay, so I think we have it. This is again, we're searching for things, but this is going to show you what I mean, right? We're going to be doing things very differently. Very different and very smart, very weirdly. So we're going very differently structured video. Because it's a very differently structured video, we're actually changing the norms, right? Changing the rules. And actually, yeah, I love that. I do that. So we're seeing this. Don, that's you. I'm sorry. I love you, Brie, but no. Sarah, awesome. There you go. That's what we're looking for. Okay.
Maybe a little drizzle on there. This is pretty unique. You need to understand.
It looks like something that we would do at a wedding.
The emotions. MasterChef Season 10 for free. Emotions. So, MasterChef was this show that I would get for free on YouTube, right? And I overwatched it. And it was hard to believe, but I was playing, I was at work, right? Oh my god, there's no structure. So MasterChef being like Nick Giovanni. This is so cool. This is so fucking cool. Oh my god, this is the guy who made the YouTube. I have to watch this, I'm sorry. Hank, you have to focus on making content. But this is so cool. What? Dude, I have to, I'm sorry. Give me a couple minutes, guys. Not even a couple seconds. This is us reacting. This is us watching. This is a video that's really important to me. That's really, really important to me. We're seeing Nick Giovanni, the guy that had the channel. Wow. Wow. That's beautiful. Oh my god, wow! Okay, so, I went to work. right? And that's was a new job, the job that I had at PCT, 7 years. I ended up breaking these 2 fingers. So these 2 fingers broken in multiple places. I ended up being on the. I couldn't work for 4 weeks, right? And during those 4 weeks that we didn't work, I was playing this game, right? This game was called Dragon Quest 11. And believe me not, because those fingers were broken, I couldn't do shit. I was playing the whole day. I was waking up playing Dragon Quest 11. We went to the night when I was going to sleep to Dragon Quest 11. Dragon Quest 11 is an RPG, it's very chill, very relaxed. I was watching shit. So in the space of 4 weeks, we watched every single season of MasterChef. That was so fucking important to me. That was so fucking important to me. And there's a reason why I chose to watch. I could have watched everything. The MasterChef, I was involved with that because this is actually a story that's gonna be. I'm talking about this because this is a huge failure in my life. This is a huge failure, right? And the reason why we're doing this is because we just finished doing a. Okay, so I'm not being honest. Okay, I'm not being honest. I'm sorry. I feel bad, but I'm coming clean. Okay, I'm coming clean. So this video that I'm doing right now wasn't planned at all. Okay, I don't want you guys to think it's planned. The emotion, what I'm saying is meant. It's meant here. But it's I'm not being genuine. Okay, so I plan to do a lot of videos. There's 5 videos I want to do today, and one of them was inspired by another content creator, and the other content creator was being an artist. What is an artist? It was being called an artist, and then he was looking for. Okay, you want me to be completely fucking honest? You want me to come clean? Okay, I'll do it. I don't care. The ID for ChatGPT wasn't mine. We saw a guy using ChatGPT, and I was like, this is such a creative way to use it. This is such an important way to use it. And this would be, as much as this video, it would be so fun. And this is using AI in a way that is meant to be used, not for doing something that's not worth it. No, it's meant as a tool, and this is the tool. So I use that, right? But in the same video, the video itself was made beautifully. And I forget him as a content creator, because this is the first time I saw him. I saw him on my FYP. I fucking hate that I was. And there's no shame in saying what I'm gonna say. Right? I don't want you guys to think I'm ashamed. So that video, people were kind of making fun of him. That video, and they were commenting, "Hey, this is the artist." And he went on ChatGPT, right? Went on ChatGPT. And he went in and asked what is an artist, right? Which is again, it did how can I say that in English? It did motivate me or influence into doing that video about ChatGPT, but also into the artist. What is it for me to be an artist? So when I do my content, right, and this is me coming clean, and I'm sorry. I should have come clean to the beginning. That was my mistake. I started watching the show. I start my day by doing videos, and there's no orders. I know what videos I'm going to do, there's no orders. So I'm in a position where I'm supposed to do next a video, what is an artist? And in that video of what is an artist, I think about what is it for me to be an artist, and content creation, right? But then I see MasterChef, and I see this as artist, but this was such an important part of my life, and I don't talk about it because it's a failure. So let's go into that failure, but this is the reality. We're talking about MasterChef because we're talking about being an artist, and to me this is art. So this is kind of a cool video to do because it relies videos together without me needing or me thinking about it, right? And again, shout out Nick Giovanni, who posted the whole season for free on YouTube. So we're going back to the subject, right? I have 4 weeks off because I have 2 broken fingers, and we're watching the shows, and they're free, right? And I don't think you understand how much we listened to YouTube in that time. We had the Big Brother, right, downloaded. We had the MasterChef downloaded, and we had the Hell's Kitchen downloaded, right? And the reason why we had that was because I had Wi-Fi, I had good Wi-Fi at a store next to my house. and the store next to my house that I showed you in the night core. So we went to a specific store, which was Walmart. There was a shopping center that had really good Wi-Fi, and I was watching those videos at the time to sleep, right? So think about it. I'm waking up at, let's say, 7, and I'm going to sleep at like 12. Right? I don't know if you're going to map it, that's 15 hours. I don't know if you're going to map it, that's 30 hours. That's 30 hours, right? That's 7 days. That is 210 hours, right? That's a lot. It's not far. Thinking about the season of your favorite show, The Office, your favorite anime, that's 9 hours. Understand that. Okay? So, I watched this, right? And the reason why I was so involved with MasterChef is because I have this love and hate relationship with MasterChef. I have this love and hate relationship. I told you often how me and my father, we didn't have nothing in common. Okay? That's technically, that's true, but technically not true. So I don't like the same thing as he does. He's very involved into politics. I think it's all bullshit. My father's a special man. He's a very special man. He's involved into politics, but he complains about it a lot. So he's like, oh, this is all bullshit. Yeah, but you know it's all bullshit, but you get involved in it. Why? And I'm not like that. I'm like, fuck that. It's a waste of time, right? But if you want to do it, you want to do it. So I go in, right? And I was 16, I was 17. Becoming a young man, and me and my father, we watch TV every single night, right? And most of the time it's a show. And then we fall into a show that's called MasterChef Australia on a channel that's called Casa. And we watch it every fucking day, MasterChef Australia. And it's a really, really nice show. And there's emotion, there's people with their dream, right? And I'll be completely honest, my first introduction to MasterChef wasn't that. It wasn't MasterChef USA, it was MasterChef Australia. And it was insane me because the show is so amazing. This so amazing. And you're like, holy shit, dude. I can't believe it. Water. Yeah, we're watching a show. We're watching a show because we're watching the show. Yeah, we're watching a show. Sorry, I'm just trying to gain time because I'm watching a show. And during that show, me and my father, my father is. I about my father a lot because he was my role model. But I'm talking about my father a lot because he was my role model, but at the same time, it was nature versus nurture. Nature-wise, we're completely different people. I'm way more like my mom. I'm way more. I see my mom acting and I'm like, holy fuck, that's me. It's a fucking mirror. And I'm seeing my father. And my father raised me, because again, my father had me 12 days out of 14. My father raised me. I'm seeing my father and I'm like, hey, this is the guy I'm supposed to emulate. But we're nothing alike. So growing up, I had this relationship of I admire my father, but I admire my father and his face, and I swear to God, I know it's kind of sounding crazy, but trust me, okay? His face is replaced by a question mark. I love that man, but I don't know who he is. It's a very weird relationship. My father, who has a fucking problem, talking about emotion. And that's okay, that's okay. He was in a different generation, right? He's 66 years old. Man wasn't allowed to show emotion back then, right? It wasn't manly. So I have this guy, I have this man in my house. Well, I'm in his house, but you know what I mean, right? He's watching the show and he's fucking tearing up. He's fucking tearing up because these are people that are very human people. MasterChef is a group of very unique people that are living their dream. They're going to their dream, right? And Hell's Kitchen, it's very different because Hell's Kitchen is a bit more intense. It's a bit more the mentality of, okay, let's put it like that, right? I was obsessed with MasterChef and Hell's Kitchen. Today we're talking about MasterChef because it's a show that I prefer. Hell's Kitchen is also cool, but Hell's Kitchen is the mentality of the kitchen. How you run a kitchen, how they go in the kitchen, how we work as a brigade, how we work as a team. MasterChef is more so individual. It's more so a chef. I'm very individual. I don't dislike being a team. I play well in a team. I'm a team player. But most of the time, if I have a choice to be on my own, I'll be on my own, just because of the type of person that I am, right? And with my father, I was seeing this guy having emotion, and this guy was a lot more mature than me because this guy was, well, I was 16, so he was 51, and I was 16, right? like, this guy has a lot more experience than me. So I'm like, okay. You know what the craziest thing? I'm 32 years old and I'm still at the age of my father. So I go in and I start paying attention to the show. Now again with ADHD, I'm watching TV, but I'm not really watching TV. I'm in my head, right? And I'm starting to watch the show, and I fall in love with MasterChef. And I fall in love with MasterChef in a way that's undescribable. It's not a show that I would watch. I'm still in the mentality of watching anime. I'm still in the mentality of watching a show that I want to watch. I mentioned billions of times, as a kid, I was a very hard kid. I was a very hard kid in ways that I don't care about your show, I'm not going to interact with it. MasterChef was the very first instance of my father and I finding something that we like in common. Right? And I'm watching this and it's amazing and it's completely amazing. And it getting emotional, we're crying, we're not crying, but it's tears of joy, you know? Little tears that I followed up, our eyes are welling up because it's emotional. And I'm watching this and it's beautiful, you know? And it's such a show. And then when I have the chance, I watch that show, and that show, and that show, and that show, and that show. And then there's an event in my life that's happened that completely changed my perspective. So I was 16, now I'm 20. Okay, I live at my mom's house, and my mom, she's a very big neighbor. A lot of things that I cannot control right now. A lot of the being late to stuff is there, right? And a lot of being late is because my mom, bless her heart, was very enabling. You didn't do it, Steph? No problem. I'm going to help you. Versus, you fucked it up, fix it. With my mom, I never had this conversation of, you fucked up, I fix it. You fucked up, Steph, I'm going to take care of it. I'm grateful for that, but there was a little bit of a little problem with that, right? Very enabling. Still to this day, I have to fucking beg her to not give me money, to not wanting to pay the rent. She doesn't understand I'm doing okay with money. She doesn't understand that. And she's insisting, and that's if I tell her no, we get into a fight, and every single month is a fucking fight, and I don't want to fight with her. You know, then I give in, and I'm like, okay, Mom, you want to help for something? Help me with that. Even if I don't need help me with this. Like the pot. The pot, you want to know the truth about the pot? My pot is broken. And my mom, she says, hey, are you okay with your month's rent? And I said, yes, I'm okay. She's like, I want to pay for your rent. And I'm like, no, Mom, you don't have to. You're 66 years old, you don't have to work. Then she said, no, I insist. And I insist. And then we fight, right? And then the next day I'm cooking with the pan that's broken. And then she calls me and she says, hey, I thought that your pan was broken. You need a new pan. And I'm ashamed to say that as a compromise I said yes. I'm not ashamed because she helped me. I'm ashamed because I knew that by saying yes to the pan, she would not bother me with the rent anymore. I'm like, okay, yeah, please, I need help with the pan. Please, I need your help. No? But my mom, I was living at her house, and I lived at her house a year with watching TV, playing video games, eating what the fuck I was eating. I was living the good life. I was sad because I didn't have friends, but I was living the good life. And then my mom, she told me, hey, and even my mom, I feel bad about that because my mom and I, we never had anything in common. My mom, she's more so a social person and more so reserved. My mom is more so a person that, my mom is very private. She doesn't have, my mom's not the most interesting person, to be honest. She's a very kind person. I love her to death. But she's a person that's gonna enjoy just watching a show. She's gonna enjoy just going to a party, right? She'll enjoy being in the moment versus making memories, right? So my mom, we were looking to get closer, and my mom, she knew that she said, Steph, you're gonna have to choose something. You're gonna have to go to school. You're gonna work, right? But I'll support you as long as you're here. But please try to find something, right? Because I'm not always gonna be around. And the way she says it is, she's more worried and mad that I'm not doing anything. I said, okay, Ma. And then she asked me, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? And I have no fucking clue. I have no fucking clue. I don't know what I'm doing. Then I remember seeing MasterChef and how much I liked it. So I go to MasterChef. I listen to MasterChef. And I want to go to a class of cooking. And this is a true story. I only want it because it's a big failure in my life. And in my mind, cooking is very much so just like MasterChef. When it comes to the basic, when it comes to theory, I'm good. But when it comes to the service, I'm cracking. And I do a cooking class and I take cooking classes. We go to a cooking school, right? Not classes, school. Culinary institution. And I fail. I fail miserably. My teacher takes me away. It's like, you're not going to make it in this industry. But I think that you actually are good with theory. You're you're good when you're thinking. You're good when you're planning. Have you ever thought about taking bakery? At this point, I'm always stressed because the cooking media is a good idea. So I started with bakery, and it's working well, and it works really well. I had a really good time with bakery. But bakery, why I didn't pursue that? Why did I become a baker? With most bakery, most bakery are gonna be a job that you do at minimum salary. You make money if you own a bakery. If you own a bakery, you make money. If you're a worker in a bakery, it's gonna be minimum salary. Ugh, you know what? No. And yeah. So we're good. And that's why I have a love and hate relationship with MasterChef, and because it inspired something that was possibly the biggest failure of my life, right? As a kid, I always tell the story of how as a kid, people tell me you're very entertaining. You should be on radio, and I always had this wanting to make content, right? And it's funny because if I'm being completely honest, I always had this artistic view. My mom and my father were slaves, not slaves, but slaves to their job. They were working. They were living to work versus working to live. I thought that it wasn't the way I want to do, right? And one of the things that interested me, like gaming, like being, we were artists. I was a fan of music. I knew I couldn't play an instrument, but I was a fan of music. And I was like, fuck, how good it would be if I was playing an instrument? How cool would that be? You know? And you're like, oh, fuck. And even being a MasterChef is being an artist, right? So I look at it fondly, and I haven't watched MasterChef because ultimately I would like to react to MasterChef. So I try to avoid it. Right now I'm watching it, and I'm being remember how good of a show this is. It's normal people achieving their dreams. I think that's what it should be. That's what it should be. Anyway, that's enough of the video. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Sorry for the long video, but this was a very emotional video. And again, the only reason I lied today, I did lie, okay? Fine, I did lie. I feel shame when I'm inspired by other content creator. I don't understand. You feel like I'm less creative when I'm inspired. But then when I say good content, and it's always going to be the case of, that was such a good video, what can I do? As a content creator, you're not jealous. You're not jealous, you're envious. That was a pretty cool video. The way that guy did that video was a masterpiece. Right? And even if I'm being completely honest, I reacted this video from Joker on TikTok. And I was talking about the hedgehog dilemma, where you want to have the closest with other people, but at the same time you're like, ugh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Why? Very, very simple. It's a case of there's so many videos out there. I'm gonna do something different, right? Because also it's not a competition, but there's a competitiveness to it. And then I want to do this content, and then I fall into a video that perfectly describes it. Because that's what I like, you know what? Maybe I was not meant to be that video. Maybe I'm just meant to enjoy it. And I have to be more like that. I have to stop wanting to do everything because I'm not able to do everything. And it's a constant dilemma for me. It's a constant dilemma for me of always wanting to overwork myself almost to a point where it's a breakdown. It's a mental issue. I don't know why. Anyway, it's a long enough video. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Aha. Okay, so give me a sec. Oh, fuck. I love Ayato. Look at him. Guys, give me a sec. I'll be right back. 24%, 26%. We're not good. Creative process. Interesting. The ChatGPT. If you feel, ask it. What's an artist? Okay. Cool, 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 cool. I have 2 videos to do. Okay, that's not it. God damn it. So slow. Oh, lie. Look at her. I am Ellie. Gorgeous woman. Good. Gorgeous woman. And tasty. Not nude. Tasty, tasty lingerie. Yeah, the goal wasn't to promote. Oh, but like, the goal wasn't to promote her, but still, that I did. I have 2 videos to do. And that's it. Dumbling, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Guys, I'm doing well, having a wonderful day on this 31st January 2025. Tokyo Ghoul, Break the Chain, fucking MasterChef Season 10 for free. My delicious drink. I want to do a bigger noise. I don't think that's because people would hate that. Today we have Cheeto Fest. I know. It's 10 o'clock. We started at 7. That's too bad of a day. Not too bad. So today I want to talk about my creative process versus because I'm going through a weird phase right now. I'm going through a weird phase. Okay, we're gonna do that. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna talk about what's an artist, and then we'll finish the day with the sass. What should I do first? What you guys want first? I already started with the creative process, right? And finish with that. I'm having a really hard time right now. I'm going through a very transitioning phase of life right now. The very transitional phase of my life is I'm getting popularity. People know me as Ink. They don't really know Steph. They know me as Ink, right? Which is cool. I like that. But it makes me question who is Ink. What is Ink, right? So I'm gonna ask how is Ink different, right? And it's funny because first of all, I'm gonna be asking ChatGPT, right? What is the creative process, right? Because we're trying to introduce ChatGPT and introduce and include it, right? We have the wonderful. Hi, Juniper. Oh. Okay, so I don't remember how I did it. There you go. That's it. Hi, Juniper. I don't know. How's it working? Connection failed. Hi, Juniper.
Hey there, how's it going?
Good, you? Could you please? I'm doing good, thanks. Can you please define what is a creative process?
Sure. The creative process is the series of steps you go through to come up with and develop new ideas or creative work. It often involves stages like brainstorming, planning, creating, and refining. It can vary a lot depending on the person and the type of project.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so perfect. So right now, like we're saying, we're having this really hard problem with this content. This my processes to create content is so different because it's such a hard period of my life, but in the best of ways. So for example, I was dating this girl, right? And sadly it didn't work, but that's fine. And I was dating this girl, and we met through TikTok so she knew my video, she knew. And I was having this conversation with her, and this is something that happened that was very, very, almost, not so much traumatizing, but very eye-opener. So she was talking about my content, she was talking to me about the video that I made. And there's this almost open door versus what I'm telling you as a friend. There's certain boundaries that I establish because I don't want us to diving into whatever, right? So I was being one way with her, which is still very genuine. It's still very myself, and this is what I choose to show you. I'm showing you stuff. Right? But you will also see in Vendetta videos, which are very open book, very diary. See, there's the process, the creating process is absolutely phenomenal because since I started making content, there was always this, I'm hoping it works, this is fun to do. It would be a nice job, right? It would be a really nice job to do, and I would be so proud of myself. So I go in and I push it, and I push, and I push, and I push, and I push, and it works. And then I, like I said, I meet you guys, and I show you my face, I get more comfortable, then I start filming myself. And then there's a period where I'm getting more comfortable. Because I get more comfortable, most of my videos are me talking to you guys, or having conversation, or almost diary entry, or almost the evolution of a person, right? Which is the goal of the channel. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, and please do not take it the wrong way, because it's meant as a compliment. The fact that I didn't get views, the fact that I nobody gives a shit, is very reassuring. Because even if I say something that is a bit too personal, nobody gives a shit. There's no consequences. For example, I say, hey, today I had a fight with my mom, and I really hurt my feelings, right? Nobody's gonna give a shit, because nobody's gonna see it. Right? So the girlfriend, or the ex-girlfriend, was a very first increment of, not only am I talking to you, but you know what I said, right? So, for example, right, it's weird. So, you meet somebody, and you're not going to be right away like, hey, this is how I feel about you, right? Then you're going to make a video and say, hey, I met this girl and she's pretty chill. And it's like, oh, I'm pretty chill, huh? I'm like, oh, fuck, I did say that, you know? The creative process is very different. It's this personal thing that's becoming, because you guys know me more, it's becoming almost this, I mean, I want to be myself with you guys. I want to be open-minded. I want to be, like, I don't want to be less, I don't want to share less of my life or my emotions or my days, because you know me, right? It's a different feeling because there's a direct, not necessarily consequences, but there's the direct reaction with you guys seeing the content, right? For example, I had a friend, Janice. Janice is a friend, has been a friend of mine for years, or like for a year, but it sounds like eternity. And he saw a video that I cried, and he was like, "Hey, are you good?" And when I was crying, I was sad. And after that, it did a couple hours streaming. I was over it, right? And he was like, "Dude, are you doing good?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" He said, "Oh, just asking." And then I was like, "Okay." And in my mind, I'm like, "Why is he asking?" And then I remember, "Oh yeah, I posted that video." Plus, possibly thought I was still sad, right? It's a very, very weird experience of being open, and I think it's very normal, to be honest. I think I'm the problem. I think I was too closed off to other people. I think I haven't been enough, and I haven't been able to share my emotion and my train of thought. So with lighting, I can't do shit. I can't do like this. It's not gonna help anything, right? So you'll have to forgive me. This is the lighting we have. If I could change it, I would change it. I can't. Okay, that's life. So yeah, so maybe I haven't been open. And lately, in 2025, I decided to do like a balancing, right? So balance out everything. And it's weird because I'm closed off in real life. I'm very closed off. I'm very I'm gonna talk with you guys, but it's gonna be how are you doing? It's gonna be type of conversation. Oh, like for example, yesterday we did a live, right? And I was talking about ramen. Not because it doesn't matter if I was talking about ramen; they were delicious. But if somebody asks you how you're doing good, and you don't go into details, but you talk about ramens. I talk in the surface, right? It's not great. So because I was closed off, I'm right here, right? And people will see my life because I'm expressing myself up here when I make videos. So I have to be more like that. I have to be more balanced in the fact that I'm openly sharing, even if it's not a video, talk about how I feel, right? That's be something I work on. So the creative process is very different because again, it's I'm gonna talk. My creative content is I have a lot of ideas. So it's basically this day I talk about something. Yesterday I talk about something, and I make those. And it's possibly the worst content creation process because I'm gonna have these ideas, right? I'm gonna plan and I'm gonna be doing the videos. So the videos I'm doing today are ideas that I had yesterday, right? But there's days where I've had ID for the next day I don't feel like making videos, I don't make videos. So now I have a ton of plans, and those videos are idea or concept that I'm seeing, and I don't know what I was thinking when I started that. You're a different version. Also, the creative process is so cool because it is a very personal experience, a very personal thing, you know? It's like, I feel like you guys have the opportunity to live through me. I was feeling that way. You made a video that was that way. Then I understand how it is. You know, like for example, right? This paper, right? Dex relationship open Dex. Sorry. There's one. See, I have so many notes on here, but I don't know what it means. I don't understand. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what that was. I said because that's probably good videos. Fuck. And it's not because that's not a good content creating process. Then I have those many IDs, and there's too many of them, you know. Then I had a Summer. She's a comment. She comments on my videos, and like you're too much aiming for quality versus quality. You know, I don't do quality. I do videos I can forget. And plus, it would have been quality. Also, I'm lucky in the content creation process, right? Because I'm gonna have ideas. There's days where I have no ideas and I take them off, right? But most of all, it's more so in the moment. When I make content, it's more so in the moment. It's more so in the moment ideas. So that today I'm gonna make these videos and that's it. I'll never think about it again. Also, it's very almost therapeutic because you have this idea and you're wondering question and you want to explore that idea or that concept and you're making a 20-minute video about it and you're like, okay, well, I understand what I was trying to say or what I'm trying to do, right? Now, as a content creator, there's another thing. There's the algorithm, there's that stats, right? And I was seeing people that are much younger than me. It's, you see, this guy is, I think it's like 14, right? And he's a nice guy, but he's very young, and his dream is to make content. And he commented on my videos, right? And I didn't know who the fuck he was. I didn't know who he was. But he just comes in my life and like, hey, we're gonna have and it's not the first time. I had this other guy who came in. I was playing Fortnite, and this guy he saw that I was getting popular, and he was like, hey, I want to play Fortnite with you. And he was getting mad at me for playing Fortnite without talking to him. Why didn't you tell me that you were playing Fortnite? I said, what did I have to tell you? Oh, I could have streamed. Why do I have to play Fortnite when you stream? I don't understand. Right? So the guy, he's gonna come in my life, the new person, he's gonna come in my life and he's like 14, he's like, hey, commenting on my videos, say, hey, I uploaded. And usually I know it's more so, I watch your video, so you watch mine. I comment on your video, so you comment on mine. It's more so an algorithm thing. But I have so many commenters, so many people that are coming into my community, so many people that were starting to know, I'm starting to really like. right? And those people in my community, they're I think they're younger, right? So I have to be this guide. I have to be this role model for them. And with this kid, I have to be a role model for him. And I'm watching some of this video, and this guy is talking about the stats. He's talking about the his views and things like that. And then I see one of my really good friends, who's also a content creator, which is true with a lot. And Kyle, he's also looking at the stats, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't start looking at the stats. And I start looking at the stats, but the stats are complicated because the stats are really complicated because first of all, what is the stats? What is stats? Right? It's really cool. Okay. I don't know how to do it. Okay. Will you hear me? Juniper, can you explain to me statistic? You're gonna tell me? No, you're not gonna tell me. No, you're not gonna tell me. No, I want you to fucking tell me. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm still discovering how ChatGPT works. Right? Juniper, can you please explain to me stats? Juniper?
Yes?
Can you explain to me statistic?
Sure. Statistics is the branch of mathematics that deals with collecting, analyzing, interpreting, and presenting data. It helps in making sense of data by using various methods and tools to identify patterns, trends, and relationships.
We're just gonna start a new recording, guys.